March to Freedom, day 16. I so do not feel like doing this video right now, and I'm honestly not even sure if I'm going to be posting this or not. But I'm at least giving it a shot to try to show up because I feel like I committed to it. But I had a relapse today. I watched porn. It was enough, more than, peaking. It lasted for a while, and I just feel like I ruined my streak. I ruined my, attempt at this thing. Really, I just feel pretty humiliated to have, started a challenge like this in a whole video series and be trying to, help others, and I feel like I'm just feeling like my words don't carry much weight because it's like I can't even get through it myself. So that just feels embarrassing, and I feel like kind of like, what am I even doing, to be honest? So yeah, I don't really have any advice for you today. I don't, other than, I guess, try to be accountable if you do have a slip. There's no point in doing a challenge like this if you're relapsing or whatever and just pretending like you didn't, and just being like, yeah, I made it, and you didn't, which of course I want to do that. I want to just power right through and gloss over the fact that that happened today and make some other kind of helpful advice video and stuff and pretend like I'm just crushing it. But it's inwardly I'm like, what would be the point of that? I feel like that would be really destructive because it just creates this starts creating this structure of lies that is bound to crumble at some point. And secrecy and lies and stuff is where addictions thrive. So I don't know. Yeah, rather than giving advice, I'm asking for advice. What do I do? If anybody is watching these and has had success with this before, what was the difference maker for you? How did you go 30 days or however long? If you've quit, how do you do it? Because it's not that my desire or sincerity of wanting to quit is not there. It's totally there. I wouldn't be doing something as humiliating as this is right now if I didn't really want to stop. And I just feel this big at the moment, and I know my wife is watching these, and we're supposed to be getting back together in a couple weeks, and it's I just feel like I'm failing at the things that I'm trying to commit to. So let's take notes of how can I take notes. It happened right after my wife and I did a joint counseling session over Zoom. We definitely had some emotion coming up, some frustration, some anger, some trying to voice concerns and hurt feelings and things. And I think I went straight from that to finding myself in front of the screen and not even really knowing how I got there, and maybe other people who deal with this problem can identify that. It's you don't even really know how you got there sometimes, and that's the compulsive aspect of it. If it's become a compulsive addiction, it's it totally can bypass even your thought process, And then when you're there, it's like it's too late, you know. It feels like it's too late anyway, you know. And so I need to be aware of that. I need to be aware that like these emotional, there's definitely, I mean, I'm kind of already am, but like there's definitely strong emotional triggers. Emotional things are a big trigger for this. And I guess I just didn't want to feel the things that I was feeling coming up during that session. Also, taking note of the fact that I'm also like quitting cigarettes right now. I've been at like 0 cigarettes for the past couple days, and when I was smoking, you know, I picked them up because I was kind of in crisis mode when I first came here to Richmond at the beginning of the month, and I hadn't been smoking for years, you know, but over this past like year, it's been something I've reached for a bunch of times because I was just feeling in crisis mode, and it feels like it's like a grounding thing for whatever reason when I'm in crisis mode. But so I've been working on putting those down because I know it's not good for me, and I don't want to be tied to any addiction. And so I got myself back down to 0 a couple days ago, and it's like ever since then the urges have been a lot stronger, like noticeably. So that's annoying and frustrating. It's like I don't know how much of my success the first like 10 days or whatever it was, where I was like, wow, this is actually feeling pretty easy. Like, is that just because I was like using cigarettes as a crutch and I just was replacing one addiction with another, you know? I don't know, but it's definitely seems relevant. So yeah, man, I don't really know what to do, guys. I don't today. I'm just feeling like, what am I even doing with this video series, and do I really have it in me to continue to like be this vulnerable on a public stage like this? Like, I don't even know if like it's resonating with anyone, and I certainly could see a lot of ways that it could be open doors for like judgment of myself. You know, people don't know me. A lot of people watching these probably don't know me beyond what I'm sharing here, and it's like um, I don't know, man. Like I said, my main intention was to try to help other people and create conversation, but I don't know how, like, I just genuinely don't know how much I can even help anyone if I'm not even able to have success myself. So you guys let me know. Is that is it helpful to see somebody else struggle? I don't know. I don't feel like I have much to offer at this point. And I do it does feel humiliating. If you are if you are liking this content, like, please like this video. Give me a subscription. Let me know that this is worthwhile doing, because I'm definitely needing motivations right now. I don't even know if I'm going to post this, and I don't know if I'm going to do one tomorrow. I want to, simply out of like a kind of like stubbornness of like, I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it kind of thing. But I'm really questioning like even the point of it at this point, or how constructive it is. Now, you know what? It has been helpful to me. You know, I had a slip because I had a very emotional event with the therapy. But, you know, if I'm taking my own advice, slips happen, and I should just keep going. Because I know making these videos has been helpful to me. And if if I'm trying to help other people, you know, helping myself is important too. So I know it's helping me. Oh man, I just feel so much. It just sucks, man. This feeling right here is exactly why I want to quit, because it just takes so much out of me. It really does a number on my self-worth and like self-confidence, to be like, man, what is wrong with me? Like, am I that much worse off than like all these other people who were like, yeah, I did this 30-day challenge, I did 21-day challenge, I did 60 days, I've been 90 days. I just decided I was gonna quit and quit. Wow, like, I feel great. Am I like, is my addiction like that much more serious than other people? Is my will so much weaker? These are all questions in my mind at the moment. So please do leave me some comments. Give me some advice today. I could really use it. I'm not going to try to teach. I'm just here just being vulnerable and being real. And that's all I got. See you guys tomorrow.